Live at the Grandconcourse again. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Will it be some bullshit? Will it be some bullshit? We never know in the Bronx. It's like outside shit, you know? Beautiful day in the neighborhood. But it might be some bullshit. Busting away. It's all good though. So I'm waiting for a couple people to pull up, and I'm gonna go into my little rant. Just give you a little view of the neighborhood where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Repping BX to the depth. It is what it is, son. Buses be running like crazy out here. That's one thing about if you live in the city, you got transportation. But if you're like an introvert, this is not the city for you. And lately I've been feeling like an introvert, you know? This is DJ Voltron, man. Live podcast, Cybertron podcast. I think I'm gonna change my name for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because Cybertron and Voltron, they don't go alike, you know what I'm saying? So welcome to my neighborhood. The people's pulling up, man. This is the Grandconcourse. Salute, salute. Yo, I appreciate the likes, like and subscribe, man. Salute to Brazil, man. Ron, Mr. Natalino. Tune in, man. Tune in. Got a lot to show y'all, man. A lot to show y'all. Check out the Boogie Down Bronx, y'all. For those that don't know, the Grandconcourse of the Bronx. No. Visitor? I don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah, if you want to be a visitor, come correct. Like it's called safety, yo. You heard? So yo, I'm your boy, I'm your host, DJ Voltron, man. You know, I usually talk about music. I got a lot of music online. Listen to the music. Like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all talking about. Hey, word, son. This is the hood life. White Nubian King. Word. Yo, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Like and subscribe. I got a lot of music. A lot of music for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the concrete jungle, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't even bring out the beach chairs. Wait till we do the cookout. You know what I mean? It's a little light, you know, people outside, a little light out here and all that. Live from the Grandconcourse and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, a little light for the guys that might have a little bit of eye candy, but they ain't out right now, but they'll be out. Yo, what you say, Marino? Ever listen to Atmosphere? Yo, good looking on putting that up, man. Yo, I appreciate, man, the love, man. Y'all pushing up. Shout out to the trolls. You know, I know they're going to start up. You know what I mean? Love is love, man. Y'all come in and visit Voltron. I'm sure he give you a good experience. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So just like and subscribe, man. I got a new co-host coming. Cybertron podcast. You know, I got the building. I got good music for y'all, man. It's on my page, man. Drill, hip-hop, conscious rap. Whatever y'all like, man. I got R&B, you know, whatever y'all want to listen to. So, yo, I'm not even going to start, man. Donald Trump, bro. I thought he was gonna do some good things. I'm starting to find out some things he's not. I'm not liking. He's taking away the passport for us. Like if you go to another country, you want a second citizenship. There's no more of that. So you're American. That's it. That's what he's doing, which is crazy because I was my wife comes from another country. I want to get a citizenship, over in Japan. If you want to move, it's either you're gonna be that residence or you're gonna be American residence. It's incredible, man. It's incredible. So if I'm talking like slang or I'm not talking articulate, like some people like complain like, yo, you sound like a high schooler or whatever. I have some people that be like across seas that I appreciate the love from them too. Appreciate everybody come by and visit me, man. Do like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? A lot of music, man. Just check out the music. We got a lot to talk about. I spoke about Trump's situation with the second citizenship. He banned 43 countries that can't come to America no more. 43 countries. If I come on tonight, I'm gonna give you all the list. That's incredible. I'm doing supplements Sunday. For your health. I want y'all to check out Health is Our Wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's a little gritty out here. I wanted to show y'all something. It's a little gritty out here. Earlier, they was on their bikes and all that. I was singing to Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you want to be my, would you want to be my neighbor? You never know what's going on out here, man. That's why sometimes you got to have your head on a swivel. There's always the dumb things that goes on outside out here in the BX. You got weirdos, you got these thugs, you got goonies, demons. Check it out. These dudes right here, those are dudes you got to worry about. Those dudes right there is the ones to be on scooters. That the ones that be on scooters be robbing you. You might be not even paying attention and all that. But the dudes in the scooters, I'm gonna give you some, word. If you're not from New York or the Bronx or whatever, keep your head on the swivel because they'll come up on the scooter, take your cell phone. They even taking the baby's cell phones, 12-year-old kids and all that. So make sure that you're always aware when you're in the city. You know what I mean? So hey, John, what up? John Ramos, salute, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I'm DJ Voltron, the illest mixtape DJ. Man, I got music, man. I got on Bandcamp. You want to buy or whatever. I got Bandcamp music. On some platforms, I got it right here. Music, man. Ain't nothing but love when y'all pull up, man. Greetings from the state of Maine. Oh, I want to make sure I say your name. Dry Herb Voter. So if you dealing with holistic, Dry Herb Voter, I would love to hear about what you have, because I deal with the herbs. You know what I'm saying? I love to see what you're dealing with. Shout out to Maine, you know what I'm saying? Maine is mad far. I'm only in New York, so you imagine. But it seems like as you go straight up north, the more you go up north, the more beautiful it gets. You know what I'm saying? So, when you go up north, you go like to Connecticut, like when I say beautiful, like that, I'm a city kid, but I like the wilderness, the woods and the mountains, the whole structure. You know what I'm saying? The whole structure, like the ocean, the water, everything out there is nice. Recreation and medical, that's dope. I know what you talk about. Yo, that's dope though. Do you have a store? Shout out to Dry Herb Voter, man. You got the recreation and medical herbs. You know what I mean? That feel good. Make you feel good. You got that CBD oil. I was talking about these dudes right here, Sometimes they be on a scooter and they rob you. They out here chilling right now, but like late night, you don't know who's who. They get on the scooters and they take cell phones, even the baby cell phones and all that. It's kind of incredible, Incredible work. diabolical work. Cause like, how you gonna rob a baby, man? I say baby like 10 years old, 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bronx is just, it just don't make sense. Like the way they be the crackheads robbing little baby girls like 12 years old in the deli. And I don't want to talk a lot of negativity, just trying to give you a jewel. You know, if you ever come to New York, keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? As you see me looking, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people, but that don't mean nothing because you know somebody. Dudes is crazy out here, so, you know, somebody's going to try you. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how it is in the BX, Bronx, New York. You know, I would love to know where else somebody else is from. Dry Herb, Voda, he told me he's from Maine. They had a guy from Brazil. He look like John Ramos. I don't know, he got the Jamaica flag so I can barely see, you know what I'm saying? So, well, basically when you come here with Voltron, I'm gonna try to give you the gift of gab. You might not even like some of the things I say, because I don't attack. I just try to enlighten. I might come off like I'm attacking people stuff. Yo, when y'all pull up, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Check out the music on my channel, my page. I think I'm gonna do a second page for the Cybertron podcast. I got a beautiful co-host that we're gonna be talking that knowledge, you know, and how to prepare for life and, you know, things of that nature, you know, survival kits, because, you know, things is about to happen, you know. I know I know some of y'all are conscious and you know it's going to happen. That's why you got to have the gas mask, the walkie-talkies, because you never know when a blackout's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to have that. You got to have the walkie-talkies. Got to have the walkie-talkies, you know, or even like know how to turn your phone to satellite. Just in case, you know, because there's a lot of things going on. Like, we're at war now with Iran. So, his guy's trying to stop war, you know, and we at war. So, he tried to stop the Ukraine and Russia war, and we go to war with Iran, and China's calling us out. So, you got to be prepared, man. Make sure you got the solar generators. Make sure you got the solar generator. And then one thing you want to do, make sure you have enough electricity to charge your refrigerator, because your refrigerator is most important. You know, because without the refrigerator, you ain't got no food, you're gonna die. You know, without electricity, anyway, you're gonna die. You know what I mean? So you gotta have the weapons to protect your stuff. Learn how to garden. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can use the lights that the dudes use the lights for the weed in their closet. Learn how to, you know, make a garden and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just for a couple of things for survival. Yeah, I want y'all to survive like I want to survive, man. Just be prepared. Like when I say the gas mask, when you get the gas mask, you can just have it for like, even if you got a fire, you can protect your family. You can put the gas mask on so they'll get the smoke inhalation, you know? So just make sure you have that handy. You know, when we talk about Supplement Sunday, we talk about the herbs, you know what I'm saying, you know, for circulation. You know, like the chestnut, and we talk about the what do you call it, the beets. The beets give you good circulation. Hawthorn berry and hibiscus flower is good for your heart. You know, you got oregano oil is very good. NAD is another good supplement. You know, what else I take? I just got I got in a bag. Pomegranate and green tea. Green tea got a lot of properties, believe it or not. You drink a lot of green tea. My wife was from Japan, so y'all drink a lot of green tea. You know, Japanese people live forever. You know what I'm saying? But they take care of your heart. You know, the oxidations. You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? What do you call it right now? I'm on my head on a swivel because I told you like it's a little active out here. Let me show you.